former governor of Bayelsa lands in trouble as UK properties corruption allegations that landed him, the governor, Seriki Dixon, in big trouble with Efcc. The former governor, who currently represents Bayelsa West as a senator in the National Assembly, again, he's gone to National Assembly. Honestly, I didn't even know. Was grilled for hours by the Efcc over corruption allegations on Tuesday. Posh UK properties not fully declared an alleged misappropriation of 32.5 billion naira funds belonging to Bayelsa State got its former governor, Seriki Dixon, into trouble with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Sahara Reporters learned on Wednesday. The former governor, who currently represents Bayelsa West as a senator in the National Assembly, was grilled for hours by the EFCC over corruption allegations on Tuesday. Now, wow. It's now in the National Assembly. Well, Sahara Reporters learned that Dixon presented himself to the EFCC following an invitation by the agency over allegations bordering on abuse of office and misappropriation of public funds during his 8-year reign as governor of Bayelsa State. Dixon was the governor of the state between 2012 and 2020. He was a member of the House of Representatives for Sagbama Ikirimo Federal Constituency of Bayelsa State from 2007 to 2011 and was also the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice of Bayelsa State from 2006 to 2007. However, details from the petition submitted by the EFCC by an NGO asking the anti-graft agency to investigate the assets declared by Dixon were obtained by Sahara Reporters on Wednesday. For instance, Dixon is suspected to have 6 posh properties estimated at £4,179,000, not fully disclosed to the Code of Conduct Bureau (CCB) in his asset declaration forms. He is also suspected to have interest in 2 foreign companies, similarly under questionable circumstances. In 2015, Dixon was accused by the All Progressives Congress (APC) of embezzling over 15 billion naira received from donors after the 2012 flood that devastated the state. The APC has also alleged that Governor Dixon diverted 17.5 billion naira from the Bayelsa State government to fund its 2019 re-election campaign for governor. The allegations are denied by Dixon. The petition read in part. The NGO, in its request, asked the EFCC to review the asset declaration forms submitted by Dixon during his period in office as Attorney General of Bayelsa State, Governor of the state, and as a member of the House of Representatives, to verify that Dixon's income and declared assets were sufficient to buy the freehold for 43 Wells Street, London, E9 7QS freehold, and 171 Sherland Road, London, W9 2EU, which is the postcode, and the lease holds for flat A to D, 43 Wells Street, London, E9 7QX, and if not, to investigate whether the property was acquired through the process of corruption, to verify that Dixon declared his ownership of the above properties and correctly recorded their stated purchase prices, and if not, to commence for future action, to verify that Dixon recorded his interest in the Seriki Dixon Investment Limited Incorporated in the Seychelles and the Seriki Dixon Incorporated in the UK, and if not, to take appropriate action, to verify that whether Dixon managed or operated bank accounts associated with the Seriki Dixon Investment Limited Incorporated in the Seychelles and the Seriki Dixon Incorporated in the UK, and if not, to take action. The petition also read that Dixon's company, the Seriki Dixon Investment Limited, is registered in the Seychelles, and any shareholding should therefore have been declared, given that there is a charge on 171 Sherland Road in favor of a UK bank. The Seriki Dixon Investment Limited must have operated a bank account to receive the loan. It is highly likely that this account was in the Seychelles where the company was registered, or in the UK where the bank loan was made. The UK company registry records a company called the L00TS Dixon being incorporated on 22 February 2010 and dissolved on October 4, 2011. It was registered as not for a profit company with an address of 4 Levins Hall Drive, Westcroft, Milton Keynes, Buckinghamshire, MK4 4L. No accounts were ever filed. It is likely that the company would have had an associated UK bank account. It further read, it listed its UK properties include 43 Well Street, London, 4E9 7QX Freehold, flat A to D, 43 Well Street, London, E9 7QX, and 171 Sherland Road, London, WN-TEU. For example, 43 Well Street, London, E9 7QS Freehold, which had a purchase price stated at £800,000, was valued at £2 million as at March 2020. 43 West Street, London, E9 7QS Freeland. The deeds record that the property was purchased on 14 May 2012. Thus, during Dixon's tenure as a governor by the L00TS Dixon Investment Limited, a company incorporated in the Seychelles, it added. It continued, the title deed give Daniel Ford and Co. of 35 Buffet Street, London. You can imagine. See all of these things. They are the people that these are the people that the people entrusted a lot of things in their hands. They are the ones that will still be accused. You talk about Yahoo boys. You talk about people who are into a crime, one crime or the other, and the people who are always being accused. At the end of the day, they will still get their way through, because if you have not dipped your hands inside all this, or if you have not done something that will warrant all this, of course nobody is going to go after you. But it is Nigeria. But we have other governors who they never even talked about them. At least we have a Peter Obi. Nobody saying that he stole this or alleging that he did one fraud or the other. But it is some people, the same people that you called governors and what have you, those who have held one position or the other, you hear all manner of allegations against them. People can now see why the British does not want to leave Nigeria to get herself growing. They are betting. My problem with our leaders are inability to invest in the country, Nigeria, to help and create employment for our youth. Somebody will be accumulating wealth that will not finish for generations to come in the name of I am the richest man. Don't be so domicile and gullible to think that anyone or anybody is representing you. They are all representing their interests, pockets and families at the expense of the masses. I cry for my people. Honestly, I feel pity for this country. At times it will be, I should cry. It will be like, let me just cry. God will destroy all our leaders. Systematic looting and plundering of the public funds by the peoples in government have become endemic, and there's no end in sight, because the law enforcement agencies responsible to checkmate them are worse off in respect to corruption. This is just one, and the amount that was embezzled. All our governor, presidents, senators, House of Reps, all of them are all corrupt. They are all corrupt. And now, at this Buhari's regime, there's a form of quietness. A lot of things are going on.